Hello, welcome back. I changed a setting that has to do with how my capture card decodes the video, because there were still some like weird little color fringes horizontally on some things. I don't know if this will get rid of them. I think it does have the side effect of making things slightly darker, but hopefully the color fringes will be gone. Could have done a test, but I wasn't sure what to test on. Anyway, so Gungaga area, right. Cloud, Barret, Tifa. Okay, so a bunch of story stuff just happened. Trying to detect whether the color fringes are gone or not, but I just can't tell from here. In any case, it probably didn't make them worse, at least. Right, I did this all last time. Don't need to look at any of that, except you have Bahamut, which is actually really great. So keep that. Oh, I need to do something over here, though. Shoot. Always so much preparation, and I never get it all done. Right. Okay, so, Gungaga area. So what just happened? I kind of needed to take another look at the events that just unfolded and unpack them a little bit. So some insights that I had. Eris. The last thing Cloud saw before he passed out was Catshi number 2 coming down into the crater left by the Temple of the Ancients. And Eris just standing there, perfectly fine. Sephiroth had left with the Black Materia after Cloud gave it to him. So the next thing he knows, he wakes up and Eris is gone. So something that I think is worth saying is Eris left completely on her own, of her own free will, after that scene played out. You know, like, the party's concerned at that point, like the two of them carried Cloud back to Gungaga for some reason. I guess this was the closest place. And, hey, what's this over here? A river. That's not a town or anything. Somewhere along the line, she left to go to the Sleeping Forest. At least that's what Cloud thinks because he had a dream about it. Don't know exactly how the dream works, like what the significance of it is, how Eris was communicating with him, if at all, or if it was just a dream that happens to be right, if it is right. Anyway, so that's what she was up to. She left on her own. Temple is just gone. This is where it was. Can I look at the crater, or is it just like gone? No, okay, there is a crater. Whoa, that sure is a crater. So anyway, that's one story thread that's going on. That's just a swarm of insects. Slaps. So other thing that's happening is, oh, you don't have any, the only all-hitting magic you have is this. You need something better. Barret is sad. So the other thing is Cloud now is not trusting his memories and perception. He was already beginning to distrust them. These bugs are lowering the frame rate. Tifa's berserk. She got berserk needled. You know what? Bugs, this is what I'm gonna do to you. So they die with 3-ish hits, but Bahamut will take care of it. Right, anyway, so right, other story thread. Cloud doubting his perceptions and his identity, too. Because there was that whole line in there about Cloud? Wait, I'm Cloud. Something something. So he doesn't really know what's going on with him, and he's afraid of finding out the truth about himself. That's why he didn't want to go along right now. He just wanted to stay behind. But Barret and Tifa talked him into it. There was something more I wanted to say about that. Destruct, level up, nice. Okay. Alright, well, as long as it's not worse than it was, that's fine then. I probably just won't be able to get rid of it entirely if I'm capturing component video the way I am. Anything non-digital is going to be imperfect. Just want to poke around here, see what I can see. Why did I turn off the indicators? Why would I ever do that? Always leave these on. I can't menu here. Weird. This is a no menu zone. Man, the footprint of this temple was not huge. So, hopefully, presumably Tsung made it out well before the temple collapsed. I don't think he got crushed and died in there. Anyway, yeah, places like Cloud's hair here would really stand out. And I'm looking close and I'm not seeing it, so maybe it did get better. I don't know. Anyway. Right. So, Sleeping Forest. That's the only real breadcrumb we have. Yes, I want to meet you. Exactly. That was the other thing. Sadness. There's nothing I can really do about that other than, hyper. So I guess I'll do that. Anyway, right. So, there was already some doubt cast on his memories and Tifa's of, like, events at Nibelheim. Where is the tiny Bronco? There it is. I was so sure it was going to be on this beach, like my eyes were only there. It's like, it's not there, where is it? Just look slightly to the right. Anyway, so Bone Village, I believe, is the place I want to be. That was this place up north, right? Probably. So, Tsung was pretty seriously injured. They refused to help him, but, you know, Turks are resourceful. I don't think he was dying there. I have no specific memory of what happens to him. Elena was there with him at some point. If he survived that attack from Sephiroth, which was basically like the same thing that happened to Tifa in the Nibelheim reactor, how do I get where I want to be? So Wutai is over there. I think he's okay. Like, he was badly injured, but he'll get better. That's my reading of the situation, but I don't know. I'm sure we will find out eventually. We are definitely not done running into the Turks. However, what are they up to now? They found Sephiroth. They heard his plan. Actually, what are we up to? We're searching for Eris now. We've changed the person we're searching for. Focusing on a different one now. Yeah, so she wants to go off and fight him on her own. She thinks only an ancient can stop what he's about to do, and she is the only one she knows. So she went off on her own to deal with him. Rest of us don't have to be involved. Something, something. Hold on, if that's the buggy... Right, no, I'm still on the wrong continent. I want a better transport. I don't like this one. It's so hard to get around with the map the way it is. Chocobo tracks here, right, those were the ones I noted before. This better be the way to Bone Village. That's not Midgar up there. Midgar is, like, almost straight to my east right now. The northern continent... Hang on, I couldn't even get to the northern continent. Anybody remember where Bone Village was? So all the way on the west is Wutai. To my southwest, directly from here, is Rocket Town. Southeast of that, where the buggy is, was Nibelheim. South of that's Cosmo Canyon. Over there is... Yeah, no, Bone Village was totally up here. Icicle area. This is the place. I found it. Anyway, so that's where the Sleeping Forest is. That's the best breadcrumb we have. I couldn't think of any other business I had at the moment, so I'm going straight here. This is Midgar. I want to be norther. Here we go. I found it. We haven't gotten a chance to fight Tsung or Elena yet. It's only been Rude and Reno. I want to say at some point you get a chance to fight all four of them, but I honestly just... I don't even know. I should stop saying things because I just don't know. Icicle area. Alright. So, surprisingly knowledgeable people. Tell me stuff. Did you see a woman come through here? Nature lovers. Do you know where Eris is? Are you talking about that girl? I warned her, but she went into the Sleeping Forest anyway. Okay. What I need to know is where the lunar harp is. I need that to get into the Sleeping Forest, right? The City of the Ancients. Oh, you must mean the Forgotten City. Yeah, could go to Fort Condor, I don't want to. I'll maybe check in later, after these events. I'm gonna hope they just have enough money to hold their own for now. Lunar Harp is somewhere in the ground here. We could excavate it if... oh boy, I have to do this. Okay, so this is where the excavation happens. I remember this being, like, super obnoxious, I think? Oh yeah, bangles here. Interesting stuff. Let's buy some. Is this a double? It is. Do I have any doubles that good? Let's buy 2 of these, too. Sure. Alright, so hi, can you talk? Nope. Being on a ladder takes away your ability to talk. You can awaken the sleeping forest if you have the lunar harp. Once awake, they say the forest will open a road for you. The girl in pink that just went in also used a lunar harp to get through. Where'd she get that? I want a lunar harp. Ask the guy in the tent below, alright? We use the newest system to find buried treasure. Right, simulate earthquakes by setting off bombs. Treasures are stored in the box next to the tent. Remember that. Sleeping forest. Go in, but never. Just now, a girl in pink and a man in a black cape went in. You think they'll be alright? Right, that's the other thing Cloud saw in his dream. Sephiroth went in after her. Yeah, okay. So she went in there, he went after her. Of course. I mean, she was going to... Why was she going to the City of Ancients? I don't know if she said. Anyway, did I save out there? What are you doing? Lance telling a history. I'm gonna save. And check bangles and stuff. You have gold armlet. Yeah, it's time to replace that. At the very... Ooh, dragon. Whoa. When did I get this? Nice magic def. Defense... Nice. Nice slots. This is good. Drains half lightning, fire, cold attack. What? Well, you should probably have that, I feel like. You can have... Let's see, what do you have materia-wise? Restore all, so you're using your links. Is there a button I can use? Yeah, that button takes me back to equipment. Alright, so I'll give you the... Ooh! Wait, that's growth nothing. Where'd this come from? Did I just buy that? No. I got this in the temple somewhere, so no growth. Don't really want it. Why would I ever wear that? So, right. Other materia that I would want. Enemy skill. Okay. That platinum bangle, here we go. This is a perfect candidate for a rune armlet. So things that are very important to grow double. Barrier. Which opens up a slot for this. Why don't you have lightning all, then? Because all my alls... No, I have some alls. And that was sense. Alright, what else do I really need to grow quickly? I'd like steel to grow quicker. Right, okay, many slots are open here. You need ice all. You can have luck plus, sure. Have restore all and oh heal, that needs to grow quickly. But the rest of those are fine. Okay, that's adequate. Save. I think it's unclear. My reading of it is that there are many men in black capes. Sometimes when we ask about them, it might be one of the other ones. I don't know. It might always be him. It's really hard to say. I think his followers mostly go where he is, mostly, other than the ones who stay in Nibelheim. We saw one at the entrance to the temple. It was number 9. Then he disappeared into the sky and faded out. Red 13's wondering if that's going to happen to him since he's numbered. I want the harp. I want the harp. No, it's this guy. Start digging. It's not just the lunar harp you're after. What else are you having us dig for? What? What are you talking about? Okay, good treasure? Alright, then I'll lend you some of my stuff. Show us where you want us to dig. Okay. So what, just pick a random spot? I don't know, how about here? Costs money. Yeah, I remember kinda hating this. Sure. Just kinda picking random spots here. I don't know, let's see what those do. So 100 gil per check of a space. Okay, done? Ignite the bomb. Each staff member will calculate the tremors and face the buried item. Oh. Okay, so this is triangulation. Alright, that's not so bad then. Okay, so triangulating like this. Hey. Right, okay. So choose the point, press square. You're looking right around where this little X in the dirt is. Let's say here. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. So if it's triangulation, I can handle that. Do you get anything? Okay, that's the box. Mop. I think that's a cloud sword. No. It's a Sid lance. Okay. Well, I'll give him that next time I see him. So, anyway, let's try that again. I just want the lunar harp, really. Okay. Alright, so now that I know this is triangulation, let's plop one here. There's lots of different strategies you can use for triangulation. I could go as far apart as possible to get the best accuracy. You know what? I'm going to use that one. It's only 100 gil. That's pretty cheap. Technically, you only need 2 for triangulating. Unless they're both in a line and looking the same direction. So a triangular triangulation might be better. Let's pass each other on this ladder. Why am I doing that? I can't tell you this while I'm on the ladder, alright? Oh, well I don't even get to see them, okay, you're looking straight to the north. So if you were looking straight to the north, where were you exactly? It looks like the spot is here? Let me double check. It's not so expensive on the money, it's just expensive on the time to redo this. Okay, you were looking north and slightly to the west. So yeah, the spot where I was standing is pretty much perfect. Right here. Okay. I know there's other stuff you can dig up here. And I'm sure there's some stuff that I want, but I'm not sure I want to do this minigame right now. Lunar harp. There we go. I knew it would be. Instrument used to wake the sleeping forest. Okay. No it's not. I got it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna save that just so I don't have to redo it if something happens. Okay, that minigame is way less bad than I remembered. Oh hey, that counted as sleeping at an inn, that's nice. Okay, so we slept overnight, for no charge other than the 100 gil each person to triangulate. Okay, let's go. I assume you don't say anything new. Yeah. I want a lunar harp! No reaction to already having it. That's fine. Already got Kajata in here. Oh. The sleeping forest awoke. What's it called now? It's still sleeping, even though it's awake. Okay, this is Coral Valley. That's Coral. Okay, so Coral Valley. Make up your mind, game. And not like North Coral. That's another thing entirely. Water ring. Okay, so like the fire ring, but for... Oh, water. Interesting. Hold on. Drains. I assume that means absorbs. So that's actually better if I were fighting something watery. I'll try and keep that in mind. Hey, it's a hedgehog pie. Bound fat. And a mall dancer. What? Cloud has counter. Somebody has morph, which is neat. That looks like rage. You remember rage? It looks like that. They like ice. Good to know. Sure. Can you miss during a limit break? Well, other than like that. I don't think limit break attacks ever miss. Might be wrong, though. Cloud's slow, everybody's slow. So, oh, interesting. So the ribbon does not protect against slow. Oh, I want to take another look at something. That weird, what do you call it? Status screen that I discovered last time. How did I get to it? So status, which button is it? This button? There we go. So you have fire, ice, and lightning. Alright, because you're wearing the dragon armlets. Fire, ice, lightning, earth, poison, gravity, water, wind, holy. So there are 9 elements in this game. Earth and poison are separate. Poison is the closest to, like, opposite of holy, I guess. And gravity is its own thing. So yeah, ribbon does not protect from slow or stop. Manipulate is a status that can be protected against. I wonder if that's... Okay, so peerless. What the heck is that? There's a status called peerless, and I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I just thought that was interesting. Some weird stuff there. Alright. So up here... Is this a thing? It looks like a thing, but the arrow doesn't say anything about it, so it's probably not. Nice. Okay, so that's what chainsaw critical sounds like. Whoever has the enemy skill got hit by it. Yeah, everybody gets hit by it. So if that were a skill, I would have learned it. Okay. Weird. Is that like what the Sahagins were using when they refused to take damage? Or is that something else entirely? Okay, so I'm on a giant fossil here. This is... wow, this is scenic. What the heck are you? hungry. That's what you are. First instance of Mini. Look at those eyes. They're protruding. Who has Manipulate? No one. Okay, so Mini lowers attack, and now she's eaten. So it shrinks us down, then eats us. She didn't get experience. Is she gone? No, she's still with me. Just not for the end of battle. Alright then. Well, I'm glad I experienced that. Tifa's probably not. Whoa, I'm on the overworld. Okay. I should have taken the opportunity to save. Let's do that. Oh, this music is here. We'll hear it more in a second. It's not time yet. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, so lots of... Alright, so this is one of those games that has all that hidden stuff that's meaningful. Well, that's neat. This is the kind of stuff I've been messing with a whole lot in the game I've been working on. Okay, so I am at the Forgotten Capital. Okay, so City of the Ancients. Well, this sure is a place. Those are solid. Alright, I don't know why I'm walking. I don't need to. Are there fights here? Let's see. So there's lots of ways to go here, obviously. That's blocked off. I'm expecting fights, but I haven't had one yet. Ugh. Words of the Ancients? No good, I can't understand. Right, only Eris. We need her here. She's here somewhere. Spirally. Guard source. Oh, right. I have, like, a lot of those. Someday I'll use them. Maybe today. We'll see. But not right now. That was in, like, a Nautilus shell sort of thing. Nautilus shell? Whatever you call those. Right. Coral Valley. Sea creature remains. Yeah, starfish on the floor. Okay. That jet's blocking the door. What is this? Forgotten Capital. Alright. Oh! Place to rest? There's a bed, lowercase. Shall we take a break here? So I guess I could have PHS'd, but I will happily take the game's suggestion of bringing these two. I like these two. This is a good party. It's like the original team, kinda. Oh! I feel it. Cloud, what is it? Eris is here, and so is Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth? But how can you tell? It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul. It's not an excuse? What? Then we better get up off our lazy asses. Right, let's hurry and find Eris. Oops, did I accidentally go straight down the critical path? Enemy skill. Oh boy, a third one. Well, that kind of makes sense. If you want all 3 people in your party to have that enemy skill, then you should have that option. Well, it's nighttime now. I feel like I probably missed stuff. Oh well. We have to find Eris. Yeah, well, maybe I'll get a chance to wander around later. How do you know she's not in that direction? Still Forgotten Capital. What am I looking at? Looks like nowhere I can go? Forgotten City this time. We're out of the capital. Why would you need 4 of them? Oh, well, maybe 4. Okay. No, I get it. It's fine. I think there has already been one time in the Shinra building when the party's been split up into more than like 3 people doing things at once. Eris's voice coming from there? So that might happen again, where like you don't get a chance to manage materia, just have to equip more than 3 people at once. Something, something, something. Anyway. So I don't think this is like some kind of filter applied. Oh hey. I think it's actually, let's see, do I really want to keep this first save around? Well, you know what, I've used 3 slots already. I'm gonna leave that there for now. That's in the Shinra building, that's a long time ago. Level 13. First time since then I've had an occasion where I might want to use a 3rd. No time to think about it. 3rd save slot. Magic source. Alright. So that other place he refused to go, I'm gonna guess might have just gone to the, like, other side of this spot in the overworld. These are some load times. No encounters here, so that's nice. Aurora Armlet. Drains cold attacks. Good stats, but materia slots not as many. I want my magic to grow. Whoa! There were some weird screen artifacts as I went through there. That was not video compression, I saw that too. Then it stopped. I don't know what that was. Something weird happened. Okay. Also, none of this is ringing a bell even slightly. This is definitely in the part of the game that I've only seen about once ever. What is this? And that once was like 22 years ago? Yeah, not quite. This game came out in September and it's July, so like 21 years ago or something. An entire cloud lifetime. Okay, well, I know where to go. I'll just hope I haven't missed anything in any of these side paths. What a strange place. Still walking on, like, an old fossilized tail. Maybe. Or are those just stairs? It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, it's the Forgotten City. Yeah, you're right. Of course I wouldn't remember it. So I wonder what this would have looked like if I'd come straight here without sleeping. I wonder how much I can rely on this finger. I should definitely continue looking at the environment and not just assume that finger and pointers show me everything. But, at the same time, it sure is helpful to have them. Because I know there's sometimes unmarked ladders at the very least. I found Comet! Oh! So, lesser meteor, sort of. Wait. Is that my only heal materia? That should really be in a double growth slot. Instead of steel. Mug isn't that important. Oh, you have an empty slot! What? Alright, so heal goes here. You, try Comet. Tell me about this. Okay, cool. Oh. Copyright strike or copyright claim? Because those are different and the difference is important. Like, if it just claims it, it's fine. Okay, so I need to know this before I move on. Which one do you mean? If you mean copyright strike, are you sure? Because, like, that would mean this gets blocked everywhere. I think I did get a claim, yeah, for some audiovisual content at the very beginning of the intro. Like the Midgar zoom out thing, and that was fine. I have no problem with that. But yeah, now I need to know this before I move on. Because the difference between those is very important. Okay. Maybe. Well, I guess I'm chancing it. At the very least, you should be able to see this during the live stream. Worst possible case, I guess I could deal with the strike and upload a re-edited version of this. It seems very unlikely to me that it would actually be a strike. Let's assume it's a claim and move on. Yeah, so like, if I were somebody who was monetizing and that was important, then yeah, I would want to avoid claims like that. But, I mean, this isn't something that I can just not show. This is important to the story. Alright, well, let's find out. Oh, this is like a little miniature city down here. Whoa. Forgotten City, okay. Also, it's possible it's changed if this had happened long ago. This was the save point I was using. You know what? Give me a second. Just in case. Copyright claimed, copyright rules. I've never heard of anyone getting a copyright strike for FF stuff, says a random person on the internet. We can claim... No strike there. Okay, so a cursory Google does not reveal any, like, obvious complaints about this. So I'm gonna say I'm probably safe here. Let's hope. Because it would be awfully weird if, like, they wanted to block this everywhere. Oh, I'm here. I know where I am. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm at the spot. I recognize the scenery. There's Eris. Eris? Alright, he wants to go on his own. Can I talk to Barret and Tifa? No, I can't go back. Alright, only forward. Uh-huh. Cloud? Oh, that's that way. So, found her. Hey Eris, how's it going? Cloud, are you okay? I'm at the water altar. Water altar. You know what? Let's take the suggestion. Hi, Eris. Cloud? What are you doing? He drew his sword. Why? I'm pressing a direction. He doesn't want to move. Yeah, so Cloud is not in control of his own actions. I'm telling him to do things. So this is cancel. This is left, this is right, this is up, this is down. What if I accept? Okay, back, forwards, left, right, cancel, accept. Okay. So no resisting this. Cloud, stop! Oh, what are you making me do? She seems barely aware of his presence. And he's here. Cloud didn't do it, so he did it himself. That's her materia that she told us about that doesn't do anything, back when we first met her. Down in the water. Eris. This can't be real. Do not worry, soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. Is it just me, or is the aspect ratio weirdly off suddenly? All that's left is to go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields. There I will become a new something by uniting the planet something, as will this girl. Shut up. That's a nice choice to have that actually cover up the text so I can't even read it. The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Eris is gone. Eris will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, or get angry. All that future planning she was doing with Cloud, that was foreshadowing. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What about my pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings too? I think he is. Of course! Who do you think I am? Stop acting as if you were sad. There's no need to act as though you're angry either. So Sephiroth has some kind of weird, hold over Cloud, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. Because, Cloud, you are... He turned into materia, and now we're fighting. Oh, is this? Yeah. This is the next Jenova Life. I was just thinking it had been an awfully long time since, who's the one with Haystall? It's probably, okay, right, so that's the water there. Weak to Earth. Well, I don't have Quake equipped. So this music while fighting. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking it'd been an awful long time since I last saw Jenova back on the cargo ship. She still looks kinda similar. None of these are Earth, right? No. And she has Reflect now, so don't magic her. I already sensed... Steel? Nothing. Blue light. Okay. He likes it. Hey, Bahamut. Mega Flare this fool. Okay. Basically done here. So she was not a big deal. $350 AP, that's a bunch. Wizard bracelets. Alright. Because you are a puppet. Genova's speaking to me. Genova's speaking to me, finishing what Sephiroth just said a moment ago. Every time we encountered him, he was this weird ghostly thing who didn't act like a normal person. I'm a puppet? Everybody pays their respects. She didn't get any last words or anything. And that's where she gets buried. Alright, so I was pretty quiet for a lot of that. For some reason, probably partially due to the translation and, I don't know, just a few other things that I already knew it was going to happen, somehow that scene just never really landed emotionally for me. Based on what I'm seeing in the chat, that wasn't true for the rest of you, so unfortunately it just doesn't work for me for whatever reason. I'm sure they'll amp that up for the remake whenever they get to that part of the story, but yeah, that's supposed to be a real major event. I don't know if it was just ruined for me because of like all the discourse around it or what, but that just never worked on me, so I don't know. Anyway, but I'm glad it worked on some of you, so that's good. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There is a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the Black Materia to Sephiroth. Okay, so I'm glad you're specifically talking about this, Cloud. Finally admitting it, saying it out loud. If you hadn't stopped me, Eris might have been... There's something inside of me. A person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey, before I do something terrible. But I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Eris, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible? I don't know, man. I don't know how Eris tried to save the planet from the meteor, and I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that Black Materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. End of Disc 1. Okay, there it is. Alright. Please do not open the disc holder until further instructions. Sure. Okay, so save. So here's where the disc swap happens. That scene is the end of Disc 1. I believe end of Disc 1 becomes kind of a trope thing, like some super major event tends to happen right there. Hi, Sid, and the tiny Bronco. Alright, so gotta swap discs. I was prepared, kind of. So this music. Okay, discs have been swapped. That's one of 3. All right. So this is, once again, Forgotten Capital. All right, so I do get to wander around here again during the day. There was a thing I was going to talk about there. I forget what it was. Okay. Too many things in my mind. Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. Yeah, so we kind of, you know... he sure does give us the slip a lot. We've caught up with him like 5 times now, and he always just disappears. Ugh. Cloud has a vision. Hey, you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. That's right, he did. Oh, snowfield, right. Snowfield is a thing. Oh, of course. So this would be the northern exit. The one Cloud refused to take when he was after Eris. What I should do before I go that way, then, is to check this place where she died and see if there's anything there. How do I get to that spot? Is it from the other side of this? This might be it? No, that's the other weird thing in the center. Oh boy, I've already forgotten. No, it's just straight down the middle road. Yeah. So yeah, like the exact nature of Sephiroth, and especially Jenova, seem to be kept pretty mysterious here. I'm having trouble disentangling, like, what I remember with what the game's telling me, with what I'm just making up, or what fan theories that I've read about. So yeah, this is, yeah, it was more than half my life ago that I last played this. So again, this is a surprisingly fresh experience for a game that I've played all the way through before and knew so much about before. I just don't know what's going on. Fish, you're here now. You were not there before. Huh. What's that red arrow? Why is there one there? I walked by it before. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Red arrow. What are you saying to me? Right in that spot. Is this an error? It doesn't seem as though I could possibly exit right there. But I can't exit here either. What's going on here? Is this not... How did I get to where I was? It was straight down the middle, but now I'm not there from that. I don't know what's happening anymore. Am I unable to go now because things changed? Okay, well, I guess I just can't go that way anymore. Alright. Yeah, right, exactly. So, the Cloud story arc that's going on here, that's the one that's interesting me the most, too. I know a thing about him, but again, I just don't remember the details. So it'll be fun to find out. Alright. Some kind of fish seemed to be preventing me from going where I wanted to go there, so let's go north. To the snowfield. Gotta go see Joseph first and get a snowcraft. Okay, this is happening on its own. I see that chest. Having fun there, Cloud. Oh shoot, well, I went the other way now. So if I want to get around that thing, not have him do that, I can do it. Viper Halberd, that'll be a Sid weapon. I should put Sid in the party. It's been a while since he saw any action. Whoa, okay, that happened on its own. Boy, this is... Yeah, this is a cool set piece, but this is just a mess to navigate. What's going... Okay, that. Okay. Right. Yeah, so that's feeling like not a bad theory at this point. They definitely have a connection. What I'm wondering is like, is it ever going to be implied that Cloud may be an ancient in some way? Like in the way that Sephiroth is, or something? Because he has, like, the psychic connection to things and places that I feel like is the sort of thing that happens when someone is implied to be an ancient here. Anyway. Speculation is speculation. We'll see what happens. That's kind of thrown around a lot as like, are they an ancient? Are they not? Because like both Jenova and Sephiroth have simultaneously been said to be one and not to be. Only one who was never doubted was Eris. Where am I at this point? Coral Valley Cave? Chest. How do I get to you? How do I do anything? That's a climb. Right. I want that chest. Oh dear. What is this? Okay, left. I see that purple materia down there. Right. Down. Okay. Hypnocrown. Like what Terra was wearing? Increases oh no, it's the coronet. Nice. I got a coronet. Also, yeah, I wanted to manipulate materia. Enemy skills, steal, sense. I have 2 people who are sensing. I don't need 2 people to sense. You get manipulate. And that thing. Who's the enemy skill person? It's Barret, okay. So it's gonna be left. Have some lightning. And maybe some ice. Although, isn't there something in this battle that likes ice? Oh, hey, I have regen! That's right! That thing leveled up! Nice! Not just regen, but regen all. That's cool. So that should interrupt everything, yep. Even queued up enemy turns. Limit breaks always take priority over everything. Money supply hasn't really recovered from last expenditure. You know what, you could use another of those. So I'm gonna go up. Oh, that just takes me here? Bolt armlets. Drains lightning attacks. Okay. Well, cool. But it's not double. And it's only 4. Alright, so I have to go... What if I go left here? There's nothing, obviously. Okay, here we go. This is weird. Oh, Mega Elixir. Okay, they're kind of giving out a lot of those. No encounters while on a ladder. That's nice. Let's see, purple. What's purple again? Magic Plus. Got it. Oh, Magic Plus, not MP Plus. Oh, he's doing this on his own. I've been holding the direction this whole time. So up. No, now I'm doing it. Okay. I guess you can tell by whether the finger's over his head or not. Alright. Power source. Someday I'll spend those. Maybe today, but not yet. Maybe if I have like a boss fight that gives me a lot of trouble, and I'm regrouping from a death at it, then I'll consider spending those or something. I just feel like I'm never ready. How does the hinge of your jaw work? It just like doesn't even exist. Your thing hinges at the very back. What a weird creature. What's it called? Hungry. Oh, he's gonna eat Barret. Or not. I was like half a step to the outside. Okay, well, this is a snowfield. Icicle area. So yeah, reason I stopped using this save slot is because that was the last chance for the world to be open with Eris still alive in it. After that I went into the Temple of the Ancients and switched to this one. Now I'm doing this one for some reason. I don't really have a good reason for that. I'm keeping this here just in case I think of anything that's really important to do with her. Like seeing more of her limit breaks, for example, because she never gained anything past Seal Evil while I was playing. Okay, so there's a dot up there. She has more. She doesn't have an ultimate one, because she's not with you at the end of the game. She is dead for real. This is a back attack, I can tell. Bandersnatch, alright. Even with the coronet, still no good. Sometimes it feels like it's slower to change rows than to just attack from the back and accept the half damage. And this is why I don't like back attacks. Okay, so she has M barrier now, that's nice. Which means I don't care as much about that growing at— oh wait, no, there's reflect, never mind, I do want it. I wonder what wall is. I'll find out when I get it, but if we already have a thing for resisting magic more and a thing for reflecting, it must be something else. Bandersnatch is an enemy name that we've been seeing for a while, I'm pretty sure. That's a classic. Oops. Oops. Well. And it didn't even go off, which means I get another chance. Oh, really? Does she just learn it on her own? Because I don't think— I mean, there's the item. I've got the wrong person. Got nothing to do with me, don't really care. Does she have one of those? I didn't think— I thought there was something about her limit breaks. But maybe I'm wrong. Man, I am just getting worse and worse at that. I guess I usually time with the audio. Because, like, by the time I see where the reel is stopping, I'd have to let it go around another time to actually hit anything good. But the audio's pretty reliable, usually. Anyway, I found something. Should I switch party members? Nah, I don't need to. These are fine. This is Icicle Inn. Alright. Stir. Sign representing strength stats. Alright. Weapon store. What are you? Oh, you're a person. You were just bent over, so you looked funny. Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer! Smack. Oomph. Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Not a lot of people out this way, huh? Organics. Well, that sounds nice. Ooh, expensive stuff. Micro laser, long-range weapon. I want a long-range one. I'll prioritize that. And anything where it's, like, severely behind, which would be Yuffie and Kachi. I don't have enough for all of them, though. Which of those two am I? I've spent a lot of time with him lately, so Yuffie maybe. I'll bet there's a materia shop here with stuff that I want, so I'm probably gonna have to sell things. Alright. Have a micro laser. Quake, or Earth, that's what I want. You'll have a hard time selecting from all the good things we have. You're right! I sure will! I already did! I can sell old stuff if I get desperate for money. Which, yeah, if there's a good materia shop here, I'm about to, probably. This is Gast's house. Whoa! This is where Gast's from. Well, thanks, menu, for telling me about the story. Play the video, yes. The original Crisis. That's Ifalna. I guess that's Gast. Camera's ready. Then Ifalna, please tell us about the Cetra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planets. Okay. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the Null's Pole. Tell us, Ifalna, where is the land called Null's Pole? Null's Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. This sounds an awful lot like what it might sound like if somebody mistranslated North Pole. Ifalna, what exactly does planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planets. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Starting to get the sense that we're in like a time loop situation here. So something like a meteor, huh? Exactly what Sephiroth was trying to do. Yeah, that's Professor Gast. That's the guy, I'm pretty sure. I assume there isn't another Gast. Thousands of Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet. So not just spirit energy, but the ancients too, of course. But due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy. I wonder if Sephiroth has been here and seen this video and that's where he got the idea for what he's doing. I make it sound like something else. Like a kid seeing something on YouTube and mimicking it because they're dumb or something. Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury? It's probably just because it's really cold. Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Null's Pole, but... Ifalna, let's take a break. I'm alright. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we call him, came. Okay, yeah, so history repeating itself. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as he had at the Null's Pole... What? He approached other Cetra clans, infecting them with the virus. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. Okay, important history here. Play the video. What is weapon? Falna, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. Mistook. Here we go. Okay, Genova confirmed not an ancient, by an ancient. That is the crisis from the sky. She's the crisis from the sky. Okay. Okay. Sephiroth referred to her as such, didn't he? Yeah, like a crisis from the sky, something something. Okay. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced of its own will? Wrong apostrophe again. Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. Is weapon the Black Materia? It's hard to tell. So weapon no longer exists on this planet? Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still watching Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. Thank you, Ifalna. That will be all for today. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's... Did it say it was a meteor? This is something that I'll definitely be watching back over very closely and reparsing, because I feel like I'm not absorbing all of this right now. I'm kind of getting some of it. Confidential. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. Daughter being heiress? What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. So implication here being Gast is Eris's father? And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later. I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Eris. That's that. You are so selfish, but Eris is a good name. It's a good name considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. Alright. Confidential. Video again? You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? Ah, right, that was Gast. If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Eris is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Eris no matter what. You and Eris are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, Who could that... I was just about to... Damn! How dare they intrude on our private time together? Yeah, you were about to do something. I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who, the devil? It's them. I've been searching for you, Ifalna, or should I say Cetra. Is that young Hojo? Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. Ha ha ha. New sample? You don't mean Eris? Eris. What a nice name. Laughter. That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Ifalna! Please, Eris has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? I'll need all of you for my experiments. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her. Laughter. What are you doing, Professor? Ifalna, take Eris and run. Yeah, darling. Okay, so that's where Gast died. Oh, and don't forget the child. A video. The Ancients' weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. Laughter. Alright, let's also watch the one called Don't Watch. Aw, it's nothing. Okay, important history there. That was 20 days after Eris was born, right? So we know her age, or I don't know, her age is specified somewhere. I don't think it's in the game, but like in supplemental materials. I want to say she's 24 at the time this takes place, so that's how long ago that was. 23, something like that. So Hojo had already replaced Professor Gast. He was out here with Ifalna for some reason. Doing stuff, starting a family. Okay, interesting stuff. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one. It's almost finished. My boy got hurt right around the time we moved here. I never should have bought him a snowboard. Here's the snowboarding again. There's a kitty. I want to pet the cat. Well, it meows. I'll assume I petted it. Whimper, weep. Okay, so hurt kid in here, I guess. Having a bad time. Oops. This is confusing. Ah, okay, so guess what direction I'm pressing on the controller to go this way? No, you're wrong. It's up. That makes a lot of sense. Up, left, left. Hero drink. Vaccine. Hold on, do I know what either of those are? Protects against transformations. Oh. So like use in battle for immunity? Raises ability once during battle. Hero drink is familiar. That was a Final Fantasy V thing, right? With a chemist that I never used, I think. Another kitty. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of the Gaia Cliffs. It's marked with a check on the map. Okay. Husband, Gaia Cliffs. The master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of that great glacier. I feel like I'm suddenly remembering something about this master. Let's see if I'm right. Is it you? It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you'd better take that map on the wall, okay? Thanks for the offer. Good question. When was the war? The war was 20 years ago, right? So that was a few years before the war ended. It was when the war ended that... Yeah, so that would have been before Mako Energy, because... when Elmira's husband died in Wutai, that was during the war. No, not 20 years ago, like 15 years ago it ended? Yeah, so that would be before. Yeah, and it was said that Shinra refocused on Mako Energy right after the war ended. And the Turks were the group who was putting down any resistance to them. Space program was still going for a bit longer, but then that ended eventually, and they are just a power company now. Kind of. You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. What luck. We came all this way, crap. What? You people aren't wearing very much for such a cold place. It's colder than usual today. 200 gil, you want to spend the night? I don't think so. Nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna talk to these other people, though. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. Did you pack, like, any appropriate clothes? You're still dressed like you're back there in the sun. No, I want to talk to you. Okay, so that is talking to you. So just 2 hotel clerks. Got it. I keep pestering them and not giving them any business. Phew, what is it? Don't get too close or it'll burn you. Bicycle in bar, okay. Warm atmosphere in here. Welcome, you look like a strong one. If you want, I could lend you an ear. Yeah? Okay. What does this mean? Let's find out. I got bored listening to his stories. Oh. Okay. It means nothing. Is this Johnny? You thinking of going north? That's my plan. Well, if you're going past this town, you'll need a map. Maybe there's one left at Mr. Holzoff's house. He used to be a mountain climber. Right, I was supposed to take a map there. Whoops. I'll come back in a second. He's probably gonna get lost in the glacier and freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is, out there in that cold on the glacier, I give him 2 days at the most. Am I boring you? Person who took a different seat already? Hey, you. I've heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs. But I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors. Snow woman, Great Glacier, hates hot springs. This might be something. Do you know what a cetra is? What was the cetra? Oh yeah, it's the same as the ancients, right? Weird line break. Yeah, a cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Ifalna, and she knew about a lot of things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the ancients. I smell something fishy. Oops. Well, they have the same conversation. Restroom. Occupied, I guess. Is this wall light like a dragon face or something? I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to that hot spring? Alright, so Snow Woman, hot spring, glacier, very dangerous, snowboarding, map on wall, Mr. Holzoff's house. Also, there's an upper floor here. So many things to see here. This is a place. X potion. Neat. Alright. This is the Icicle Inn. So, is this labeled if I look at my menu here? Nope, just Icicle Inn. Alright, map on the wall. Navigation. I don't see anything that looks like a map on any of these walls. Oh wait, yes I do, it's this. Look at the map. Okay, there's a check on the map. Alright, where am I? Probably that leftmost thing. Maybe. Okay, well it was offered, so I'm gonna take the map. Received key item, glacier map. Alright. So way up north here. A map you can use on the Great Glacier. Alright, cool. Northern limits. Better take the map. Alright, cool. Alright, that looks like the exit of town. I'm gonna save before I go there, I guess. There was no materia shop here. Some weapons that might still be worth having, but... I should just stay at the inn. It's only 200 gil. It's a good idea. Let's do it. And you never know, things sometimes happen when you stay at inns. My MP's down enough for it to be worth it. Alright, I'm actually going to give you some business this time. Spend the night. So what is up here? Person? No, don't. It's a steep downgrade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. Thanks for your kindness. No, I just did what came natural. Alright, I'm not too busy now. Do you want me to teach you how to ride a snowboard? Maybe you should. Oh boy. Up, kick off and stop. Move left, move right. Down, brake. Square brake, X jump. Edge left, edge right? Okay, so R1, if you hold R1 and steer left and right, something happens. It's unclear what. No, that's fine. Alright, so brake, jump, left, right, hold R1 and something happens. It's a steep downgrade past here. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the... Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. Hey, Elena. I see you. There they are. Hurry! Right up in the camera. Yes, ma'am. Alright, Turks are here. Hey, Elena. How's it going? Been a while. How's Tsung? Cloud. Huff, wheeze. I won't let you go any further. Are we gonna fight? What's down there? It's a secret. It really doesn't matter, but you really got guts doing my boss in like that. Wait, is he dead? Like, is Tsung actually dead? Maybe he is. You mean Boss Tsung? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, don't think you can fool me, liar. Okay, so maybe he is dead. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like talking alone won't cut it. You're going to have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. I think that was a soldier talking a moment ago. What? Yeah. What? I didn't dodge it. I pressed up. Nothing happened. What was that? Why? Why didn't you try to avoid it? I tried. I pressed a direction. There's no way they can climb the Great Glacier anyway. Put them in some house in the village. There was something apparently I was supposed to do there. I pressed up and nothing happened. Yeah, so like, doing my boss in, I could see that being an expression that doesn't necessarily mean he's actually dead. The village is now under martial law. Do what you're told. Don't be angry. I'm just doing my job. Okay. I'm not ready to start a fight yet. Kids sledding. Having a good time? Who is that man? Whoa. Oh no, I interrupted her sledding. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Let me bring this back to you. Well, I can't. Oh yeah, there's somebody up there doing something. When I first moved here, I saw a man with a black cape heading north. It seemed strange seeing a black cape against the snowy white. Okay. Whoa. So have things changed here? I'll start a fight in a minute. Did I miss my chance to fight Elena? Well, I guess I fought her and lost. I just get so comfortable. Grandma, don't sleep so close to the fire. Oh. Well, that would have been funny to see, but what I saw was funny too. It's nearly impossible to reach our limits. Can't take the map. Okay. So things have changed here. Don't get too close or it'll burn ya. Have things changed in the bar? Is she here? She's getting up. What's with you? You make me sick. Who, me? If you go north, there's a huge crater. Something huge must have fallen from the sky a long time ago. There we go. Right. Oh, yeah? Okay. 2 days at most. No. Yeah, we really don't have anything here, but make yourself at home. Some guy went to the glacier, hot springs. Oh, shoot. Well... So, Wandersong handled this situation as, like, if you try to talk to somebody after they run out of conversation options, nothing whatsoever happens. I liked that. I mean, so at the same time, sometimes it's nice to be able to repeat if I didn't read something properly the first time, but that should be like a different mechanism. Critiquing this 22-year-old UI here. It could have been done better by modern standards. Alright, let's try this again. Looked like there was... Sorry, I just took off a while ago. It looked like there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. No, I already know. Alright, big head, but don't blame me if you get hurt. Can I just go? I told you, you can't! And I get pushed back in. You won't make it without a snowboard and a map. Alright, so I need to find a snowboard. Alright. Let's start a fight. Hey, soldiers. I'm gonna fight you. Hey. Stop it, there are kids around. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big's going down up north. Oh, that's not what I expected. The president's gonna be there. So would you please just lay low for a while? Okay, so Rufus is gonna be up north. Good to know. Don't be angry, I'm just doing my job, alright? So yeah, no actual fights here. Where's Elena? Not in here. I do need a snowboard. That's what the guy said. She's not in here. Oh, this has a lower floor. See, I would have missed this if I'd gone on too quickly. Turbo ether. Why does a bed have machines on it? Well, there's like living quarters down here, but I don't get to really see them. Alright. Okay, is this a snowboard? That looks like a little tiny sled to me. Whoops, okay, and I disrupted it. Who is that man? Yeah, I can't take this one. A sled won't do. I need something else. Almost finished. So that guy in there, Mr. Holtzoff, I guess, had the... Oh wait, this was... Oh hey, I found it. You can tell by the way it stands out from the background. Right around the time I never should have bought him a snowboard. I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Okay, thanks. Bye, kitty. Tell me when you get good at it. Alright. Got a snowboard. Okay. Alright, so soldiers forbid me from going out and saving. I can't even fight them because there are kids around. Allows you to slide over the snow. Alright, let's do it.
No, not interested. Don't blame me if you get hurt. Let's go. Be careful!
Loading. Alright, let's play an entirely different game now. Hey look, a frame rate. One of the few places in the game where it looks like this. Alright, here we go. So that's... Okay, I crashed already. So this is R1 and right and left. This is just right, this is just left. Okay, so it's fast turn. Got it. I can slow down like this. Okay, there are balloons. Oh boy, I missed one. Well, this isn't going well. I'll get a feel for it eventually. Oh boy. Well, there goes that balloon. That's jump. So I can slow down, but there isn't a speed up button. It just goes fast as it is. It's very quiet here. I thought there was music for this. Who built all these snowmen on this hill? Oh shoot. Well, this is not going great. It's fine. Hi, Moogles. Snow Moogles. How nice. Bonk. I don't know if there's any benefit to not holding R1. Just if I want to very slightly turn and not accidentally turn further or something. Looks like I have to hold it there to make it around that at full speed. Okay, good. Well, okay, I missed that one. That's fine. There's no way I'm gonna hit that. I'm not jumping. That looked dangerous. Oh boy. Well, not getting a lot of these. Oh hey, I can do tricks. Well. This is silly. This could be going better. I don't know if anything happens if I get a lot of the balloons here. Or if they're just a fun thing to collect. Alright, let's... Nope, not happening. Let's slow down for these trees. That looks dangerous. Balloon, yeah, you can stay there. I can't turn while I'm braking. Whoa! Oh boy, well, I crashed. I took out a tree. Hey, those were hopping. These are actual creatures, not just, like, built out of snow. Hi, Snowbird. This part's slower. I guess there's a choice. I chose left. It looked more fun because it went down faster. Jump! This is probably the dangerous route. Oh boy, well, I took a hit. It seems as though there's no danger here. Only of losing a little bit of time. I do have a time that's ticking up there, I notice. I'm going to try right this time. I wonder if there's going to be somebody at the bottom who says, wow, that's a great time. I'll bet you could get another one if you went back to the top. Play my minigame, and I'll give you a reward. Oh, hey, falling... Yep. So remember that snowboarding game back in Gold Saucer? That's this. I'll get the chance to play it after I come back there again. And I think that's when you hear music during this. But this is a story event. This is the real snowboarding. Okay, looks like I got to the end. Just past 4 minutes. Well, that was cool. I could have done a lot better. Ugh. Elevation, 717 feet. Measured in feet. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone all right? Of course. Yeah, somehow. So where did we land? Seems like it didn't end up being such a big jump. Oh yeah, we got the map, right? Let's look at the map by pressing the square button. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Okay, well, I don't know where I am. Can I tell what I just snowboarded through? There was a forest in there somewhere. Ice Gate. I think... Yeah, okay, I see where I am. Oops. So see the shape of that sign. That's definitely the thing at the very bottom there. Check mark is the northern something or other. So if I go south, I'll end up just off the map. Let's see what's there. Maybe a save point. Okay, overworld. Great. I am now there. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to save in an alternate slot, come back later, see what happens if I dodge Elena, and maybe if I do better at the snowboard game. Ah, of course, that makes sense. Okay, and now I'm just out the back of this. Oh, wait. So I could maybe do it again? Do I want to do this again? I could do it one more time. Okay. So come back in there. I guess we're doing it again. Alright. Just one more, since I saw that I could repeat it. Let's get serious, now that I know the controls. Know how much ahead of time I have to start turning to actually get it to turn in the right place. Balloons don't feel like they're doing anything in this version of this game. On Gold Saucer, presumably they'll affect the amount of GP I get at the end. Here they just make a noise. Just like, hey, try and collect these, see what happens. Nothing really, but you know, do it anyway. This is pretty fancy. Oops. Didn't think that was solid. So right, I went left-right last time. Let's try right-left. Or, well, I don't even know if right will lead to another choice. Let's try right and see what happens. Going pretty fast. 100 kilometers per hour. Jump! Okay, well, that one should have killed everybody. Guess I gotta be going at top speed there, and jump at just the right time to get the green balloon. So there's definitely a trick to this. I don't know it. A lot of this seems to be set up so that I have to have a lot of accumulated speed to be able to do the stuff later on. There's some kind of like left-right sort of thing I can do here, but it's just not happening. Yeah, no idea how that's supposed to be done. I mean, I think I just lost my option by losing so much speed. That's my impression. Playing kind of risky here. Yep. Alright, that's fine. I'm not doing much better. Yeah, so I was imagining this was a thing I would probably do on my own at Gold Saucer to get the GP that I need, so that you don't have to sit through me blundering through this, learning how to... Oops. How to convince the game to do what I want it to do. Am I gonna beat my old time? I don't know. Maybe depends on how these split paths work. Bonk. See, like, if I'm hitting walls in that wide open stretch gold balloon, that's not a good sign for the rest of this. Hey, how did I hit that? I was clearly above it. I disagree with that one. I was in a safe zone, but it wasn't. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen again. Okay, these boulders are jerks. I guess they're snowballs. And snowballs are jerks. See, something like that, you know. See that situation coming up, I can, oops, handle it. Okay, what's this, a jump? Jump! Well, no. Okay, I'm going right again. Ah! So if I took both rights, let me see if I can figure out whether that tells me where I land on my map once I get down there. What are those? Oh, well, places for a Moogle to ambush me from. Alright. Little Moogle half-spheres. Alright. Watch out, Moogles. Coming through. Well, not beating my time. I get to see new stuff, though. Oh wait, maybe I am. It's almost exactly the same. Well. Alright then. Well, that was fun. Even though it didn't go well. Again, now I'm somewhere else. Everyone alright? Of course. Yeah, somehow. Where did we land? Jumped pretty far. Got the map. Sure is cold. Alright. So if I took both rights... Okay, so starting... Okay, so let's see. Left... Right... Yeah, okay, so left... Okay. So leftmost spot in there would be Icicle Inn. So at that first fork with the little tree on it, through the forest, I took the left... Then I took the right and ended up at the Icicle Gate. This time I took both rights and should also be at the Icicle Gate. No, there wasn't another right to take. Or yes, there was, so I should be at that thing just east of Icicle Gate? Like in the lower right? Or Ice Gate, whatever it was. So if I go this way... I guess I need a landmark. Oh, there are fights here. I thought I remembered this part of the game being something different. That must still be coming up. So we're trying to get to the northern thingy. Frozen Nail. I feel like that flying sickle filled my limit gauge a lot for something that only did 300 damage. So where I landed that time had like no landmark. I see that potion. This is some kind of cliff. Like, I feel like I should be right toward the middle-ish with that little dugout thing. Is that what I'm seeing over this cliff? No? Well, I got the potion. I mean, maybe? Maybe that's what this is? I'm sure there's lots of stuff to find here. I'm sure I won't find it all. Is this the center? I can't map here. The only way is to cross. That's the way it goes. Face the direction you want to jump and press this... Okay. What the... Is this lights out? It is. Why is there a lights out puzzle in this game? Are you serious? Okay. Every video game gets one of these, huh? Alright. I mean, same mechanics but different goal. Yeah, okay, I found the cave thing. I'm crawling now. That green pixel there is gone. Okay, so it's... I guess it's not like a shiny thing to pick up. Cave. Had a safety bit. Oh, safety bits. Protects against fatal attacks? Yes. Neat. Okay. Numb. That means something. I don't know. Well, I got a safety bit. Oh, limit level changes how much HP it takes, loss it takes to fill the gauge? I didn't know that. Okay. Shouldn't it be about time for her to learn a new limit break? It's been a while. Barret got the grenade bomb. I guess I've had him with me more than her. And yeah, she is getting a lot of those. which is nice, because hers are pretty good. That thing's not dead. Ouch! And yeah, that was almost a full fill from like 400. And now she'll have a limit break. Okay. These things have crazy health, what the heck? She's probably gonna... yeah, that's what I thought. And she's the one with revive, isn't she? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I need to not die. Let's take these guys a little more seriously, I guess. What are you? Ice Golem. Stole High Potion. 4,000, yeah, that's not nothing. So I did see someone gain a limit break when a battle was won when they did not deal the killing blow. So it seems like the answer to that would be no. I forget when it happened. I think it was Grenade Bomb, but I very specifically observed that Barret did not deal the killing blow in a battle with, I think, one enemy, and he did gain a new limit break. Maybe it wasn't him, but it was someone. Okay, so I guess the point of that was the safety bit, and also to be a landmark. Alright, let's play Lights Out again. This is so silly. No, I don't think I was. I guess I'll look back at... Okay, so maybe he killed an earlier enemy, but not the final one. I guess that's possible. But I did note that very specifically. That was what I observed. Alright, so map. What do you tell me? There's something there. Okay, so... Actually, if I go back along that path, it looks like there's another little cave. And it's farther from my destination. So let's check it. But why is there a four-way split here? That's what I don't understand. I mean, all I'm saying is what I observed. Like, I mean, the game is the authority here, but my observation may have been wrong. So why is there a four-way split here? Because if I go south, it should lead to that cave or something? Hang on, so if the left was... then that would be here. There's the little cave, I found it. This is something. What is this? Frostbite Cave, alright. Looks like trouble. Wait a minute. Okay. What are you telling me? These guys are a pain. What can I do to them? I can summon Bahamut. That's what I'll do. He takes too long, though. It worked, though. That's fine, I guess. Alright, Frostbite Cave. So Cloud has something to say. We're out of here. What? What? What did I just experience? What? What was any of that? Anybody understand what just happened? Because I don't. Also, I feel like this should have been a Turtles Paradise flyer back there at Icicle Inn. I was kind of sort of looking for one, but I think by the time I got to the inn I forgot to be looking for one, so maybe there was one that I didn't find. Okay, so there's that tree landmark up there, so I want to go north and then the left branch, whichever that is. Alright. So, again, I feel like the translation didn't do this any favors. So wait a minute means don't go. We're out of here means do whatever that was, I guess. And end up through the cave and outside. That was really weird. Okay, so I want to take the left here. I am in a forest. This place looks so much different on foot than it did on a snowboard. Or is the implication that I'm not in the same place that I was, that was the snowboarding hill? I mean, that would make more sense. But it did seem like it corresponded in some way. Maybe we're going just like parallel to the snowboard path. Whoops. Alright, so that's a Tifa killing blow, definitely. So let's try and focus on getting her lots of killing blows then, somehow. I could give her Bahamut, but he takes too long to summon, so I'm not gonna do that. Good thing I took this map. Cloud? So it looks like a screen I just left, but is different. I know where I am. So this little tree is the landmark? Oh, is that all? Can I end up back at Icicle Inn if I go north? Let's find out. Ice Golem, you're a pain. Use fire. Use fire. And if Tifa's still, if it's still alive, somehow let her get the killing blow. No, that thing has way too much life for that. This is a hard thing to manipulate, because I'd have to sense everybody, be very careful about how much damage I deal it, and, you know, it's a pain. Alright, so 2200, about 1600. Ouch. See, like, I'd want specifically not to do that, then? So use a weak attack, then let her do something. Cloud could use some of those too, because he's stuck on Clim Hazard at the moment. Which is nice, sure, but someday he'll have to move on to something. Well, now I'm just in the middle of nowhere. Great Glacier. Hold on. Great Glacier. I can't map here. Great Glacier. Still can't map here for some reason. I guess I have to be at an intersection to look at the map? Long, blank, snowy path. See, now this could be the snowboard course. So theoretically I'm back at Icicle Inn? Or... I don't know what's happening here. Did I lose track of where I was? Maybe I misread the map. Elixir. Neat. Is that a little hole I can crawl into? No. That's a good point. Beta might be a good choice. Ooh, you're new. Magnade. Weak to fire. Neat. She doesn't have it. Oh, you know what? Cloud, you're gonna do it this time. Counter, that would also help her. Then again, if it never hits, maybe not. Okay. Or I could just not worry about it and let it happen naturally, but I guess I'll do a little bit of manipulation. So here. Counter. Switch to her. Heal can... No, this is the double growth. That... Oh, hey, I have Esuna! Oh! I didn't even notice. Resist. Interesting. Okay. Sure. And then heal goes here. Yeah, whatever. No, hang on. So it was counter and enemy skill? So you'll switch that for steal. So Barret can steal. Sure. Alright. And since I'm in an icy place, she should have some fire. So swap that lightning for a fire. Where is your fire? There it is. Don't know where I am or what's going on. How do I have a four-way split here? Well, let's take this path, because I think it does go toward something interesting. Man, these load times. Oh, this is like a five-way split. What? Do I want to try and visit all the waypoints? Yes, of course I do. Alright, let's try this. See how it does. Nice. That's good. Hey, I'm curious about something. Let's try a thing. If I join... Okay, here, so manipulate, exit just goes away. So if I join enemy skill with... Where is it? MP absorb. Would that actually work, I wonder? Yeah, I'm lost. Is that like that face-looking thing in the upper left? So if I take the left path, I would end up at my destination? So I guess I want to take the right and then the left, something like that. Because I'm not ready to be there yet. There's more to see. You can't E-skill? Why? I put the wrong one on her. Whoops. I guess. How did that happen? Well. What am I fighting? Magnate. Yeah, okay, that's the wrong one. Alright, that makes sense. Now, since I was lost at one point, it's very possible I don't even know where I am on my map. I can't exactly, like, point at the screen where I think I am. No, okay, I'm at the log bridge, that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is why there are 4 exits here when there should only be 3. Either way, though, I know the one I want. It's this one. You are a shred, right. Okay, so let's try this. So if I beta you... There's that counter, nice. Does she gain MP back? No. Okay, so it looks like that might only work with magic materia. Then again, I don't feel like I understand it. So let's learn. Attack with paired materia, absorbs MP at the same time. I mean, that kind of makes sense that enemy skill wouldn't work with that. So let's switch that for someone else, I guess. So let's try it with your lightning, and I'll give her destruct. So Barret's lightning should give him MP. So this is a tree. Okay. Wait, that tree? Yes, that tree. Okay, those are paths. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the left. Left meaning from Cloud's direction, so this way. So this is path up the volcano-looking mountain thing. Which is not my destination, surprisingly. But it is a landmark. This is cool. I like this. What a strange section of the game that I don't remember in the slightest. But it's real neat. I remember the snowboarding, of course. Okay, well this is just... Well, so what's up here then? If that left path there is the one I want, then I know where to go when I come back, but... What is here? Bandersnatch. Okay, so Barret, Bolt. Show me how this works. You have 213. A level 2 magic spell costs 22. He gains 6. Okay, so it just sort of reduces the cost in that case. But maybe if I used Bolt 1, I could get a small profit? If it's just a cost reduction, then I care a lot less than if I can actually somehow profit an MP from that. It's not an Osmos spell. This is an exit, Cloud. Would you just take it? Would you just do the exit, please? Do the exit, please, somehow? There we go. I had to be left. I missed the exit trigger somehow by going too far right. What? Yeah, I mean, I think it did specifically say that it was magic materia. I found added cut. So they can just sort of be on the path, so it's very possible that I'll still miss stuff. Luck plus, who cares about that? Added cut. Attack simultaneously when paired materia is used. Okay. Hey, I haven't tried Comet yet. Alright. Ah, based on damage. Okay, so if I do a smaller attack, then it should be less. Alright. Wonder if it works on restore materia. If so, then it's probably a percentage of damage healed. So right, cast Comet with Cloud, cast Bolt with Barret. I am... whoops, turn those back on. Am I at my destination at this point? It's very possible. I'll know once I go along this path, because if I'm not, then I don't know what this is. I think this is it then. Clouds? I guess he got too cold. Also possible, maybe there was a time limit there and I spent too long and, like, got hypothermia. You awake? You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're all right. My name is Holtzoff. I've been living here for 20 years now. Oh, okay, so that wasn't... Alright, so I think that was Holtzoff's house where I got the map, but he wasn't there anymore. So you're the guy who went out to the Great Glacier, Hot Spring something something. If you're planning to head north, you'd better listen to my story, alright? Also, are you the master? Why don't we go to the next room and sit down, okay? I can't go past you to get up here. It's just a window. You ever hear about those who challenged the cliff? No. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. Okay. That's what's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. Right, that was the other meteor. 30 years ago, Yamski and I took this cliff on to see what was on the other side. But we weren't prepared for it. We did expect the temperature to be low, but... on that cliff, there's always a biting cold wind. The cold air lowers your body temperature. Yamski was below me. He cut his own rope. And I didn't even notice. Ever since then, I've settled here, continuing to challenge the cliff, and provide warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, there's 2 precautions you'll need to take. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. Confirm route. Push repeatedly to raise body temperature. What? Okay. Second, once you get to a ledge, make sure you warm yourselves up. Okay. No, but I don't think repeating it will help. You must have used a lot of energy getting up here. Better get some rest before you head out. Okay. So where am I? This is base of Gaia's Cliff. Where am I saving these days? I guess here? Yeah, right, because this slot is for... no, wait. Okay, so this is a newer save. Did I mess up? No. So this is the one I want to come back to for Elena. And snowboarding, maybe. Probably not. Just Elena. If that even matters. To climb the cliff, you must check your route. OK button, confirm routes. And you have to keep your body temperature normal. Don't forget these things. Do I have a temperature gauge at some point? Okay, no, I'm here. Somewhere. Something. Everybody's here. You know I've been thinking. What is it? See, in a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, you know. I'd tell you one thing, though. If I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. I guess the total opposite of this would be Midgar. When you think of it that way, Shinra don't seem so bad. And this is Barret talking. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra not bad. We'll secure the route. You come up later. Okay. Brr, I can't take this cold. Okay. Damn, if I could just get back in the air, this cliff would be nothing. So he's thinking about flying, of course. I wonder what's at the top of that cliff. What did he say? Well, we shall see. Okay. I wonder what's on the other side of the cliff. These two have a lot to say. You don't feel the cold. This is secret info, but Rufus is going to arrive here too. Not that secret, I already know that. You know, standing here like this kinda makes you feel like the planet's not on our side, don't it? Of course, we can't even compete. I mean, the planet don't even notice us humans. This blizzard's nothing. I gotta say that or... Alright. Back to these two, just because I don't want to do the materia dance. They're fine. If I go... Okay, this is Base of Gaia's Cliff. If I go this way... Is this back to... Oh, what? Huh? Snow, as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Place a landmark by pushing OK button. So this is not climbing the cliff, but I didn't finish my business back there. Hey now, I see rotation. I can tell by the ground texture where I was going. This is what I remembered from this place. This part here. I don't know what I'm doing. Comet, yes, that's what I'm doing. So that has the added cut. Whoa, that's strong. And then he does that, and it's not even dead. Try that again. Okay, so that died. I don't know if I'm accomplishing anything currently, but I'm trying to go back to where I was. It's not like I'm gonna run into these landmarks again. Okay, I reached an edge. I think I went in a straight line. Can't look at my map currently. Everything's kind of weird, and this is going on for a bit. There's a lot to see here. Hammer blow, there we go. I used his limit break enough times. So probably single targets. Blows away one opponent, blows away. When you describe it that way, it sounds like removes from combat. I can check my map now. Well, that won't help me if I don't know where I am. But I think I might know where I am. Yes, I know exactly where I am. Okay. And this is right around where I collapsed. Okay, I didn't lose much time because I was close to my destination. But I also want to go this way. Alright, so apparently I'm being told that that collapse is just a thing that happens after a while if you stay out for too long. So that's what I experienced there. Wait. Something doesn't make sense here. No, I'm just not in the place I thought I was. No, I've been here. Did I collapse here? Am I lost? Shoot. I thought I went here, then collapsed and didn't finish, but the terrain looked exactly the same. I may accidentally be backtracking, though. Just do that, these are a pain. That won't even kill it. 6 MP for Bolt 2, right, that adds up. Okay, well. Alright, so tell me about this. I don't know, it's just a path. Is this where I got the added cut? Might be. And then it's like I looped back around to here. So yeah, I no longer know what's going on, huh? Maybe both of those paths lead to the same place. That wouldn't make any sense, though. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. So I am now certain that this screen I'm entering now is where I collapsed. I got about to here, tripped and fell over, and now this is what I haven't seen. But I may be back to where I was a minute ago. There we go, water kick. You did it. So now I just need to use that limit a whole bunch. It sounds like. Attack an opponent. Attack an opponent. Attack an opponent. Alright, so limit level 2. Do it. Now I'm here. But where is here? It looks the same, but is it? Something doesn't make sense about this. Am I in a loop. There weren't any loops in the map, at least not like where I am. If this looks exactly the same, then, well, see, but turning back would just take me back around the loop the other way, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm ready to be out of here. That haste isn't going to do much. Yeah, things might not be totally dead yet. Okay, they died. This looks the same. But this doesn't make sense. Something non-Euclidean is going on here. Unless it looks the same but isn't the same. Or if I... Yeah, no, I'm back here. Or did I loop back around? I don't know. Nothing makes sense. I'm going this way. So hang on, so I don't know where that intersection is the problem here. Because it's not on the map. So that rightmost thing, that mountaintop looking thing, I came from a path that is not... No, I came from the path that leads to, like straight to the check mark. Then I took a back path that is not on the map. Like, the three are clearly there, but then there's a fourth path that leads off there, and I don't understand where or how. It doesn't make sense. So this map is inaccurate. Unless I'm, like, super misreading it. It's not unreasonable for the map to be inaccurate. Or, you know, not show every single path I can take. I think I'm on the path back to where I want to be, though. Yeah, I'm here now. Okay. Well, I don't feel like I need those markers, because I can read the ground texture just fine and tell that I'm going the right direction. I'm gonna assume there's nothing to the side, and I just want to go straight through this in a straight line. Jumping. Indeed. Whoa, that was some damage. Wow. Oh, right. Side attack. Facing away from me, etc. Hammer blow. Yeah, okay, so that looked like a sneeze. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, okay, that adds up to what I saw. So that path doesn't lead where it looks like it leads. Hold up. Do I get reoriented when I... Also, I found something. When I come out of battle, that's possible. Cave. I got an all materia. Also an all materia that I had already leveled up. Not sure which. That's a 3 on the restore. 3 on that. That's a 3. Okay, well, cool. I'll assume that's all there is here. And I'm back outside. Oh, hey, it's... Oh, hold up. I've heard about you. Snow. You're several games too early. Cold breath. Also, there's a hot spring here somewhere, maybe? So, since I encountered her here, implication is hot spring might be in this area. Okay, well, she doesn't seem so serious. Tifa was confused, that's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, did I use that wrong? That's possible. How would you say what people usually mean when they say that, then? What I meant was that when I take one exit, I end up at a place that I would also arrive at via another exit, but... yeah, like two paths that should lead to a different place led to the same place. Is what I thought I experienced there. Can I just set as many of these as I want? Kinda looks like it. Ooh, a dragon! Little tiny one, but still a dragon. Lessaloploth. Okay. These enemy names. Don't think I have any wins. Oh hey, Avalanche. Barret can tell you all about that. The coronet worked. That's nice. Scorpion's tail, huh? Okay. It poisons. I'm starting to wonder if... okay, so two guesses about these markers I can place. Either I could cause some kind of memory corruption if I place too many, or, as shown there, you can only place a few and the old ones disappear. Okay. Well, I can just do this to show my direction, but I can't place them while this is happening. Alright then. Alright, so we're here. Let's go. Something something. Press OK to check your map. Press square to warm yourself up whenever you're at a ledge. Be warm. So maybe I get a temperature gauge. 36 degrees. Okay. Is that my body temperature? Okay, so probably Celsius, of course. Alright. What? So keep it around 36. Okay. I'm pressing the button and I can't check my map. Alright. Well. Just climbing, I guess. Doesn't seem to be dropping that quick. We need to work harder while we're climbing up this cliff. Do more exercise to stay warm. Okay, that was a short time for that gimmick to be there. Inside of Gaia's Cliff, right? I think I saw a chest. I did. Oh boy, it's a maze. After the last very different type of maze, Zoloculter, and this is a shake in different colors. That slowed him down. Alright, you guys. You're not dying quickly enough. Barret, you really need a, an all materia on an attack magic. So I guess of this party, right now I want Cloud and Barret to be getting the killing blows. Restore level up. Would that be regen? Because I already had one learn that. Yeah, so he has that now. Nice. Regen's actually extremely good in this game, I seem to recall. I was gonna do something. Don't know what it was. Is this a wall? Yes. Man, last time we heard this music couldn't have been, like, Midgar Sewers, right? Then again... No, it would have been Intermediate Training Hall, I think, in Junin Harbor. You're giving me an ultrasound. Okay. They have a lot of evasion. Destruct. I wanted that to level up for Dispel or something? Oh, I have Death now. Oh. I didn't realize I'd leveled it up that much. Okay, so you have Death. I don't really care about that, but I did care about Dispel, I guess, for some reason. But I do feel the... Here. Feel the need to switch that for a Mystify, I guess? Sure, why not? So chest. Javelin, that'll be Sid, maybe? Uh-huh. So many Sid weapons that I'm not using. Green arrow didn't seem to be marking a ladder. Alright, Barret. That's what I was gonna do. Give Barret some kind of attack all materia. Oh, they bloodsuck, so they wouldn't have... Oh, hey, I morphed. Holy Torch, what? So morph worked. This is like Ragnarok morph from the last game. Holy Torch. Uses D-spell on all opponents, alright then. Well, that exists. Okay. Well, that didn't do me any good. Oh, wait. Push the rock. What's happening? Ah, it's getting rid of a barrier. Got it. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, is it? Cool. Alright, well, I'll check it next time I have access to Sid. keep forgetting to do the thing I'm going to do with Barret. MP is getting a bit low. I have Ether, but I have used a lot since I last slept. Lightning MP absorb. Alright, so switch that with restore. Let's try restore in battle and see if it MP absorbs. So I think I accidentally went exactly the right way. That's good. Yes, okay. I would have been blocked there if I tried to go before. Alright. Wouldn't have been a big detour to learn that, though. So if I cure Cloud with MP Absorb, what will happen? Cloud is healed for 731, and Barret takes 7 MP as damage? Those numbers were white. So it inverts? Is that it? So like with a signed quantity... Extreme Bomber, oh man. Oh hey, so 3 reels. Well, I hit them perfectly, but didn't need them. Let's take a closer look at this and see if I saw what I thought I saw. Because yeah, I dealt negative damage. So if based on damage dealt that decides how much MP to give me, then it gave me negative MP. Alright, so 143, I'm using 5. Yeah, he took MP damage from that, that's pretty funny. Boy, that blade beam's pretty strong. I wonder if this counts as using my limit break as far as, like, learning a 4th one goes, because I got a miss. Okay, so I definitely do not, unless I'm using Cure offensively on an undead or something, definitely do not want MP Absorb paired with it. So why don't you get Exit? Just learn that. You're right, yeah, if I attack somebody who absorbs an element. Okay, so this wasn't a maze after all, it just looked like one. Okay. Go up. Cloud's kind of flickering here. Wait, are you experiencing an identity crisis again? Or is this just the graphics doing something? Okay. Finger's not really helping me here. Kinda curious what happens if I freeze, but also don't care that much. Dead end, okay. I'll try not warming up on that cliff. See, I don't want to just be set back to somewhere, so I guess I should warm up. Oops. Well, now that trine's a bit of a waste. Oh well. Someday I'll see another save pointer in or something. So we're gonna meet Rufus up here? Sure took a long time to get here. And I don't even know if I'm here yet. Inside of Gaia's Cliff. If there's gonna be a boss, presumably there will be a save before it. Are these holes I can jump down? Doesn't seem like it. There's a save. Okay, so probably a boss here. That's my guess. This is what I want. I'd change party members, but I just don't want to take the time. So these will have to be fine. Chest. Obviously there's a way to get to you. Obviously I don't know it, unless it's this? No? Okay, well, I don't know it. You again, huh? Oh hey, check it out, I have Fire 3! When did that happen? I didn't even notice. Nice. Whoa, that's fancy. Well, cool. That makes me want to be sure that I'm getting close to other elemental high levels. So if you have Fire 3... So what do I want? If I mastered this... I don't think it would change the strength of the fire magic or anything. So I kind of want to grow, and if I don't immediately need Fire 3, I want to grow a different one, right? Probably? I don't know, does that make sense? So you have lightning and ice. You're very close to Ice 3, nice. You are 2. You're not too far from Bolt 3. Okay, sure. So I don't know how to get to that chest right now. Or to that entrance. I'm outside somewhere. Can you jump across here, Clouds? No. It's nice that ice works on these enemies. Oops, what did I do? Whoa, I pressed 2 buttons and that skipped everything. Okay. This is weird. Alright, these are a pain. I'm gonna use just whatever magic on them. Get rid of them right now. Don't want to deal with you bats. Somebody's silence. Well, that's not gonna work. Whoa. Wait, I'm fighting an icicle. Oh, I didn't realize. Ha! Whoa, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Ice, earth, level up, nice. Wait, oh, I see. So I need to do this to... No, not currently. Okay, so fight the icicles. This is kind of like those spider webs in the... Gee Cave. Okay. So this is what we're doing. This is silly. Man, it's like I'm playing a whole new game here. This is super cool. It is as though this is a Final Fantasy that I never played before. It's not, but it's like it is. Whoa, well that should be the icicle done. Yep. And I don't even have to kill the bats. Alright, so just take out the icicle and the battle ends. But I get nothing for that. Okay. So my choice of whether I want to just end the battle or... Oh hey, there's a chest here. I wonder if I can like miss chests if I decide not to jump down. I'm assuming I just want to drop all of these icicles first. So that's what I'm gonna do. What a weird thing that's going on. One more time. Yeah, that's a good question. The comet just sort of comes from nowhere. We are in a cave right now. Okay, this is like a summon. I can't target anything during it. All these gimmicks in this region. So we had the weird map, then we had the snowfield with the markers, now we have these icicles. This is the gimmick zone. Not yet, I want the chest. Last elixir? What? Last elixir? It's not a key item. Where would a space have opened up in my inventory, though? Okay. Who sees something called Last Elixir? It didn't make the materia noise, so it's not one of those. It was not a key item, I thought. Was it a materia despite not making the noise? What's going on here? Last elixir. Okay, one more time. Potion, high potion, X potion, Mega elixir, Phoenix down. Was it just an elixir? But the last of its kind, somehow? It doesn't exist here. So I did not get an item even though it told me I did. Okay. That was a Mega Elixir? Why did that specific Mega Elixir call itself Last Elixir? How does... what? Like, I've gotten 2 other Mega Elixirs and they were normal. Weird. Okay. Well, I would have been super baffled about that otherwise. Guess I lost my chance to jump down. Oh. Okay, so I have to go the long way since I took out all the icicles? Okay. What a baffling set of rules this game goes by. Like, there was that Turtles Paradise thing, too. How... oh, hey, Malboro. You exist. You probably have an enemy skill for me to learn. Don't think I have a favorite summon. I mean, like, if I'm gonna use one, I'll use Bahamut. But he takes way too long. And the only reason I like him is because he does a lot of damage. I do happen to know about one coming up that I will look forward to seeing, but I don't have it yet. Keep trying, I'm gonna manipulate it. So, like, what I don't understand... tentacles. Got something. What I don't understand is what possible method they could have used for implementing those messages where it doesn't either just pull from the same table of strings as the name of the item, or at the very least have one particular string for pulling a Mega Elixir out of a chest. So what this implies is that every instance of an item in a chest has a unique string, and they can be translated differently, which is just absolutely baffling from, like, the perspective of a game developer. So the map has a script, so it's exactly that. Wow. That's amazing. What a weird detail of this weird game. Is that Cure 3? No, it's regen. Okay. Well, that's weird. But okay, that was a decision that was made at some point. I mean, the reason you would not make the decision that way is just because it's so ripe for errors like that one. Yeah, but there was also the materia that I was wearing called Luck Source or whatever, was Lucky Source or something when I picked it up. Wonder what language they used. Is this game written in C? I would assume so. By the PlayStation era, they weren't generally doing assembly for entire games anymore. At some point, they managed to compile it for PC too. A lot of back attacks here. I've learned a bunch of spells whose effects I haven't seen yet. I should be casting like Quake 2, Ice 3, stuff like that. Also, I kinda want to get to the next major event and then call it a day because it's been a bit. You're furious. I guess I could leave that. You know what? Sure, more limit breaks, but more misses. That's what I don't like. I'm fine with the damage. I like the more limit breaks, but I don't like the mischance. That's the only reason I want to tranquilize you. So I see... Oh, those holes are where the icicles fell. Those were like shadows. I see. Alright, so chest. Speed source, right? I'm assuming through that cave, this feels like culmination of this dungeon. Through that cave is probably a boss fight. Then there might be some kind of story event with Rufus. Then I'll get a good chance to stop. That's what I'm thinking right now. So tent, save, boss, story, quit. And that's the plan. The game may have other plans, but this is the pattern I'm assuming. I guess I have nothing specific going on right now. I'm not feeling particularly fatigued, so if this goes a bit long, which it already has, that's not really a problem for me. But I have reasons I don't want these to go on for too much more than 3 hours, usually. One of those reasons is every minute that I stream this is a minute that later I'm going to have to review the video, so the longer I go today, hey, the more extra time I'll take rewatching this, because I do rewatch the entire thing after each one of these. Make story notes, figure out stuff, etc. I'm gonna just assume none of the other icicles did anything. There was no other, like, interesting features in that cave there. Enhanced sword, is that a cloud thing? Yes. That's a lot of slots. I'll take the decreased attack for that, sure, definitely. Level up. Have a fire 3 in case you want to cast that. Level gravity, I guess. And put on that... Oh, hang on. You could do, like... Since your HP is impacted so much by all the materia you're wearing, counteract that with this. Sure. So that's nice. I don't. I could try that, but the thing is, it usually ends up being that, like, I want to actually pay a lot of attention to what's going on, so it's actually slower to rewatch it, because I pause, rewatch parts, take notes, stuff like that. Sometimes I'll multitask. If there's just, like, battles going on, I'll just have it on in the background while I'm doing something else. But I need to be ready at any moment to pause and take more notes. Oh, I wanted to manipulate you. I never got around to that. You had M tentacles, and I don't know what that is. I didn't check. There it is. Uses Bio 3. Okay, cool. That's fine. I want to manipulate you into doing a thing that might be an enemy skill. I don't know if you have one, but you might. I saw that geometry poking through itself. Bad breath. You know what? You did it on your own. You did learn it, so I'm done with you. Thanks for the help. Ah, thanks. Yeah, it does get to be a lot sometimes. This is one of the reasons I had to rehome my kitten. Because, like, my workload with this and everything else just, it did not fit. Planning to do a little video about her, like telling the whole story about how I found her, what happened during my time when I had her, some pictures and stuff. Because I guess if you don't follow me on Twitter, you wouldn't have seen pictures yet. So if you're into cute kittens, look forward to that, I guess. I didn't get all that many pictures, or videos or anything, because 1, she never stood still, and 2, I only had her for 3 weeks. But still, I have a few. And they're very cute. So, cold place again. Okay, I'm going right this time. Looks like I want to go up. There might be stuff to the side, but I see that flag and I want to go to it. Here's that flickery white appearance again. This is really something. I guess let's try this and look over here. Just get the screen to scroll. It was, yeah, it was a hard time, but the knowledge that it was what needed to happen. I mean, the whole point was just to do what the kitten needed. And what I needed, you know, combined. I definitely made the right choice. I'm certain of that, but, you know, separation is difficult. Because I really did like her a lot, and she liked me a lot. We got along well. But she should be with someone else who will get along with her well and be able to spend more time with her. That's the plan. So it didn't look like there was anything over there. So I'm just going this way. Okay, another save point. So here's the boss then. The boss that I assume is here. Sure, I'll use another tent. They're not that expensive. They're a little expensive. But not that much. I think I'm over the money threshold where I have to be, like, not buying tents and stuff too much. Question for people who know, including the person who knows everything about this game, apparently. Oh. Was there a materia shop that I... Oh, shoot, well, that was a waste of a tent. Was there a materia shop in Icicle Inn that I could have found? I thought I went into all the buildings. I didn't see a materia shop, but that doesn't mean there wasn't one that I... What? Okay, so you already had silence, even though the effect hadn't played. I see. New sword, looks fancy. Guess he has had that Murasame for a while. That's Ice 3. It's nice. Meteor Rain. Oh hey, that's a new limit break. So, interesting that he has a meteor-themed limit break, given what's going on with him in the story right now. Attacks all opponents. Cool. Alright. Ooga! Whoa. Oh hey, it's one of you! A black-caped man. He's dead. There's that boss. I can tell by how it sounds. Some kind of double-headed dragon. Okay. Is this one of those terms that this game uses that's turned out to be kind of offensive and... I'm not going to say that word just in case. I'm less certain about that one than the last case where this happened in this game, but I don't know about that. Have I sensed you? I don't think I have. Okay, so different weaknesses, got it. Okay, and 2 to sense, of course. So the left one absorbs fire, was it? No. So, hang on, so which is which? What are you using? M barrier would be the thing to do here, I think. So left is... it didn't say. Right used fire, so use ice on right, fire on left, I'm guessing? This is like that turtle boss from Link to the Past. So I can steal something from one of them? Alright. Tifa is almost dead. do something about it. Oh, too late. And again, she's the one with the revive. Oh well. Okay, so the right head has something to steal then? Whoa. Okay, that happened. Okay, no materia shop. Got it. Thank you. Okay, so what am I doing? I don't know. That M barrier absorbed the cure! Oh, that's a thing that happens. Okay, so M barrier is a problem. Alright, so don't use M barrier if you want to heal? Oh, that's terrible! Why would that be a thing? I don't like it. Okay, well it was good there, but... I mean... Okay, well let's see what this does. Did I haste everybody already? I forget if I did. Let's do it now. Oh, I did, but Tifa died after that. Could have slowed you. That doesn't have a name, it just sort of happens. I mean, it's Quake 2, probably. Ouch. Okay, so this one... The challenge I'm having here is keeping track of which head is which, and using the appropriate spell. Because from just looking at them, it's not super obvious. There, that's better. Maybe. No, they're still at full speed? Ouch! Yeah, I'd like you to use your limit break, but instead you need to do this. Is it too late? No, I'm fine. Here, regen, everybody. Regen's very good. But you know, you need a little more than that. Yeah, this is why I have my revive materia always on double growth, because it needs it. I might be dead. I seem to be okay. Good. The limit break saved me there. Because if he'd done an all-hitting attack, he totally could have caught me unprepared there. Here, have an Ice 3. Oh, immune to slow, got it. Meteor Rain, try it. Also, how are you doing? Oh, one of them's dead, actually. Okay. Ouch. Dude. Oh, several attacks. Okay. Whoa, that's regen. It is very good. Oh, but I need... well... Hold on, am I Berserk? No, he's just taking a whole lot of turns all at once. How rude. Man, look at that regen go. What the heck? That's like going nuts. Whoa! I knew regen was good, but that's like super good. It might be the only thing that lets me survive here. Wow. And he's full. So if I can get away with... Okay, so here's what I really want. I want you to cast life. You to cast regen all. And him not to attack for a moment. Probably not gonna get that last wish. Maybe he'll attack clouds. Okay, good. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, you're the ice one. You're running out of MP. Hang on, you are the ice one, right? Yeah, okay. Bio. Right, it had no weaknesses, so just because it's... Ouch, dang it. You know what you really need to do... Oh, that does nothing. Ah! How's he doing? 480. Okay, basically dead. This attack might do it. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Okay, he had a final attack. Well, sorry Tifa, I tried. And she's the one with the double growth bangle, so that's too bad. Oh well. Okay, so that was just a boss for boss's sake. It's like, yeah, there's a boss here, so what? No explanation, no lead up, just, there's a boss here. Go fight it, have fun. I want to refresh myself at this pool, and I don't want to die in the process. Don't have a lot of MP. You're something new. That's a qual. That's how they spell it here. I need to run. I'm in too much danger here. I got a tranquilizer. Oh, that's hilarious. So it's kind of like the quick spell from a few games ago. Actually, I wonder if Final Fantasy VI Quick could work the same way as the one in 5. Because it had kind of the same effect. As in, cast it, then just sort of sit there while poison and regeneration kick in. Alright, so I don't feel like I have a good stopping point until I get out of this cliff area, which probably means I'm going to meet Rufus, which probably means it's going to be like another 20 minutes or so. That's fine, though. Yeah, that was cool. That was a good fight. Cloud's running really... So you remember that one screen in, Mount Nibble, Mount Coral, someplace, where running was much, faster than usual. This is the opposite. And I can tell here that walking speed is also... It was Mount Coral. Walking speed here is also impacted. So it's like not only are there unique scripts for opening each single chest in the game, it's like the movement code even is impacted. Oh, never mind. This is why. That's an explanation. I love how the red arrow is coming along. Yeah, I can toggle it. Ha! Okay, so that screen has an excuse for being different. The other one didn't. Oh, this is... I know what this is. Impact Crater. That's where the last meteor hit. The wound in the planet. Not large enough for Sephiroth. He wants to make a new one, but there is one. An old crater. Some new music. Something fell out of the sky and crashed down here. Hold on, the crisis from the skies. Was Genova the meteor? Like, is she the thing that fell, or did she summon the... Crisis from the skies? I'm gonna have to figure that out when I rewatch this. Leaving a scar on the planet. So all this energy is gathered here for the planet to heal itself? Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use meteor. Next time the wound won't be so small. There was that whole thing about... Oh, right. Little, easily missed line down at the bottom of the Temple of the Ancients crater. Whoa. Oh, no. I'm interrupted. Eris said something about how just anyone... What are you? Gygus, okay. Well, you sure are. An extra large one. Not just anyone can use the Black Materia. It requires a huge amount of spirit energy. Probably from the Promised Land. So Sephiroth was looking for the Promised Land so he would have a place to use Meteor from. I don't feel like this would be the Promised Land. But I don't know, they're always so abstract about what it actually means. So maybe this is it. Place where all the energy of the planet gathers. Where Shinra wants to build Neo Midgar, etc. I got your armlet. I already had one of those, but now I have two. Nice face. Moon Wars! That's an attack name. And it's just a punch. Okay. You're right, I didn't steal the thing from him. Okay. Protect ring. Don't I have one of those? No. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I just learned that I don't like M-Barrier, because it disables healing. So that's a waste. So there is no good shell spell in this game, unless Wall is that. Oh yeah, this music is going places. Because yeah, there was a... Did I take barrier off? Yeah, so Wall is the level 4 spell. Maybe that's the good shell that doesn't nullify healing. It's a bomb! That's totally a bomb. It's a grenade. Okay, close enough. It's a type of bomb. I've already fought bombs in North Coral. Right, of course, that's a grenade. Whoa! It's weak to that. I like this battle scene. Just at the bottom of a crater, even though we're not there yet. Hey man. Black-caped man. Back to Sephiroth. Sephiroth. He died. Didn't get to see what number he was. Whoa, this is really something. The time has come to settle things with Sephiroth, huh? Oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. I just sort of remembered a probable story beat that I'm going to see. I too have lost many things because of Sephiroth. Let's go. Of course, I'm not saying what it is, but it would kind of make sense that this is a place where a thing that I remember would happen. Should I be stopping here? Am I, like, starting a big, long event? I mean, we had the boss fight. So, oh hey, a Materia. Neo Bahamut? Really? There's an even better one? Is it better? Maybe. Let's try. Well, I don't think I'm, like... Whirlwind Maze, hold on. Maze, you're worrying me. Maybe I should stop here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take my opportunity. It's a bit too risky to go on. I might get sucked into another big, long thing. And it's totally fine if... Okay. Great. So you know what? Culmination of this can wait until next time then. That'll be the plan. That's fine. We can start next one of these with story events and stuff. And that's totally okay. Okay, great. Cool. So, thanks for coming, sticking around for this long thingy. And I'll see you on whatever the next day is. Today must be Saturday, so Wednesday. Alright, I'll see you on Wednesday to continue from here.